Linux is secure, but that doesn't mean that it's immune from more risks, and no system is considered immune from more risks. You can still get malware on your Linux desktop, so you need to be cautious about that. If you want to use some security tools like ClamAV or SecRootKit, you can use them whatever you want. It is very crucial to follow the security steps mentioned in this video. Recently, many malware developers have started targeting Linux, making cautiousness more important. Without further ado, here's how you protect your Linux desktop from malware. 1. Update your system regularly. You must regularly update your apps, system, and the kernel to stay secure and patch vulnerabilities. 2. Use a firewall. While not strictly necessary, it is very recommended. The most popular firewalls for Linux are UFW and Firewall D, which are command line tools. You can look on the internet how to set up or enable UFW or Firewall D. 3. Install from trusted repositories only. You must install software only from your distro's official repository and vetted flatpaks or snaps. Avoid third-party repositories and downloading installation files from untrusted websites, as they may contain malware. 4. Strong passwords and user accounts. Use strong, unique passwords for your user accounts and only use sudo when necessary to prevent malware from getting full system control. You should also have a separate account for daily use and avoid running as root. 5. Enable AppArmor or SELinux. Use AppArmor or SELinux for mandatory access controls, as they can prevent malware from infecting deeply. 6. Regularly back up your files. I strongly recommend you backing up your files in case something goes wrong. I recommend using tools like Timeshift to recover from ransomware attacks. 7. Remove apps that you don't need. If you have any apps that you don't need, it's better to remove it to reduce the amount of vulnerabilities you may have on your computer. 8. Think before clicking. Be cautious of suspicious emails, links, and downloads. Your behavior and cautiousness is the most important thing when it comes to protecting Linux. Advanced tips. 1. Using ClamAV. There is a rare amount of available antivirus software for Linux, with only ClamAV being the most known option. You can particularly use ClamAV if you share files with Windows systems or dual boot with Windows, as Windows is the most targeted OS by malware. But it's not necessary to use it if you are a Linux-only user, because ClamAV has so many limitations, like low malware detection rates and high false positives, and that's not important if you don't do risky things. So for a Linux-only user and standard usage, being cautious and following the security steps mentioned is okay enough. 2. Sandboxing applications. You can run web browsers and other internet-facing apps in a sandbox to isolate potential threats. 3. Enabling secure boot. If your BIOS supports it, enable UEFI secure boot to make sure that only trusted bootloaders and kernel modules are loaded. 4. Monitoring logs. Regularly check system logs to identify unusual activities or attempted breaches. While Linux is safe, it doesn't mean that it's immune from more risks. Protecting your Linux desktop from malware includes regularly updating your system, installing software only from trusted and official repositories, using a firewall, and most importantly, being cautious about what you're doing online. Thanks for watching. Be cautious about what you're doing and stay safe.